I don't know if I told you, but yes, this is what I have done. I have done this. Okay, all of it's linked up, and I have done this part. Isn't that fun? Isn't that swell? That's a grand opening, if I ever seen one. And yes, yes, yes. I'm having a great time over here. Just so you guys know, my time is fantastic. So, exactly. Exactly. Thus, I don't want to use the same language as them. What? I would change all the words. And then I'll talk to them. That's what I truly believe in. Because I am greater. I am amazing. I have done it. Yes. And yes. So this is needs warp fungus. Um and I already done it downstairs. And oh, did I really, really, really do it? Not at all. We knew that from the start. I need to do that process. Fun process. it's, it's neutral. It's not fun. It's not a fun process, but it takes a lot of dedication and hard work. Exactly. And I have that more than you. That's what I say. Thus is what I say. Because yes, exactly. Know the image, know the name, that I'm greater. Thus I have found this and this and that and this and this and that and that and this. Exactly. And I'm no founder. Let's practice on my architecture. I'm no founder. I am the equalizer. What did I say earlier to myself? I said, I radiate the Big Bang. I don't bring you to heaven. I radiate the Big Bang into your eyes, is what I'm going to say. Exactly. Because I was being real unethical. It wasn't unethical. I can see that. You can't. On TikTok. But, and that's the video processing. And yeah. And I'm already greater. And that kind of stole my thunder, I'm not gonna lie. It did steal a lot of fucking thunder that I had stored up. It stole it. Now it's not even important. Terrible stuff, terrible stuff. Terrible stuff happened to me that day. No, I'm lying if I said terrible. Thus, let me continue such a lie. Terrible stuff did happen. And I was just torn back. Exactly. I'm greater. I speak a better non-poetry ideas. That was very poetry-like. Disgusting. I stand on it. I know what that was talking about. That's what they shall say. And I will be here. Flying amongst men. Very Nietzschean. I have to do this part. This cannot be forgotten about. And then let's look at the bridge. So let's get a high up altitude. So we got pink, and it's switching sides. It's gonna be like DNA or something. DNA is the exact subject matter of inspiration. Not that I can get on these. I can. Watch this. Yeah. And yeah. Not that it was hard. See, you're the illiterate person I am speaking of. And not even I am speaking of, that would be an illiterate sentence. And those cannot diagnose when illiteracy is there, therefore illiterate. Exactly. Exactly. And I have built pathways to connect the ethically small, miniature sized houses for the animals. Thus, I view greater. Sorry for it, but should I apologize for what I am? Is what an illiterate person would say with their poetry ideas. Exactly. Thus, a bad sentence, and thus the diagnoser. And no one can diagnose properly. I agree. I agree with this statement. I agree with that statement. I agree with looking at the land. I agree that we've already accomplished a lot, but thus is tiny in comparison to livelihood. And livelihood rhymes with every goal I have intended. hmm I'm smart. So, okay. Yeah, I should cut that out, but I don't cut it out on here because whatever. Let's get a horse farm going over here is what I want, and it's gonna be blue, I guess. Couldn't have predicted that. But another color, I don't blame the young exactly. I'm not using. Look at, I'm using all the new wood types. I'm not using red. Red can all the new good wood types. These are cyan and pink. What a great invention I have done here. Thus my worldview is bigger. And some are too. That's why we're not higher than that. Exactly. Of coincidence, I do believe in. Some don't. And we call them Christian in here. And we want a bunch of beacons in the main house. Let's take this beacon out. That's what we're going to do today to make it a longer episode so it refrains from people watching it. It doesn't. It doesn't. And I just make the title up there. And we're going to put this not together over by our house, thus having jump to people would get awards for naming that. We call him Job here for naming something. Thus is what I did. And I'm so smart. I know how to defend myself properly. Thus, the population is undefended, and notably so in categories of literacy. And literacy is cumulative. So, sorry to tell you, I did make a new definition. And they can't put that in your dictionary if they don't even know about it. Thus, you would have to know about the whole program. And none. Oh, I can't say none. I can say some do. Exactly. Exactly what the population would look like in this time period of pacities, of the population, comma, the population idea around being, period. Yeah, that's how you properly speak. But you don't know about that. You don't know about a rant with a period at the end, or no period, but an invisible period at the end. Exactly. A prompt, some would say. You don't know this, you don't know that, you don't know this, as in large averages is what I speak of. And yes. So we got that beacon up. We're finishing up. And I have to edit a video for yes. So goodbye. And yes. I have finished this. And I would show the trust in the system. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'll be back. The cat was sitting on it. I was like, okay. The trust in the system. I'm not putting that in there. Nor am I putting this in there. Nor am I putting that in there. Coolness. And yes, it works. And it goes through the whole system. Oh, and this is the real kicker. Of it filled up to here. And okay, wait. So I have bad items I have to sort through. Hydra, proper Hydra. Hydra instantiated in naturality rather than spirituality. Exactly. So we don't have pumpkin seeds. We don't have grass blocks. We don't have grass blocks. This AI did a beautiful job, and I believe in human work. Exactly. Dirt. We don't have dirt. Everything else is looking very ethical. No, that's not ethical. And I'm gonna go through wheat. Really? With seeds? I knew we didn't put any. I knew it. And I was like something good actually. I wasn't anything negative that you would have imagined. I was like, that's why I put a bunch of stone over there and I put a bunch of filler items. And I did that with the first farm too. I put filler items. And yes. Period. You don't believe in that. You don't believe in you had to understand that. You don't believe in that. Um Thus I spoke prettily of continuation. But if comprehension dares enters the arena, thus will be similar to me. And what? That was comprehensible. You would have to just be on another axis of height to see what I was saying beforehand. Exactly. And some people are. Right, right. That's annoying. Not annoying. Annoying, annoying. Not annoying. Annoying. Barely. Barely. Definitely not. And yeah, and these are singular items. So it's not that big. Oh, and this was what I was thinking of. So it's like 4 or 5 items. I was surprised at these items. We were looking in the chest together, mind you. um, I like that item. I like this item. Surprised by this. Very surprised by this. Um, Surprised by bone meal too. And I'm pretty sure we have a steak. We do. Not that I know. Not that I know. So let's say hey to everybody and call it a day. Hi Trojan. Hello. Trojan. I named him after the city. Okay. Hi Aid. I just came up with that. We got Salem. I named that after the town. The city. Elizabeth. That's Meliodas' wife. From Seven Deadly Sins. Douglas, I came up with this. I came up with some good shit. Daphne, I came up with that. And I believe in influence. I disagree in this case, actually, with influence due to me thinking of it afterwards. Daphne, Hendrickson, from Meliodas' series, and it's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. Exactly. And then we have Frederick. I came up with Frederick when I was Whittle, and I am bigger, and I came up with Frederick on my own. And Aluna the gas came up with that name of being like a moon. So Aluna. Let's see our other animals. Oh, Stormy Storm and Betsy. We don't care for Betsy. She kicked over the Chicago fire. And that's how I know Betsy. And oh, it's wrong, it's wrong. Ask me, why are you not literate? That's a question you could be asking. Betsy. Hi, Betsy. You kicked over that lamp and you caused the fire in Chicago. Storm, I did come up with this, but obviously she came up with it herself. Cool. Let's go. These people are enslaved. We have to free them or enslave a more particular population. Thus, the others will be free. And I'm just lucky it's a video game and they don't agree with me. I'm lucky they don't agree with me, or that would be unethical to see. But they don't agree with me, so it's okay. You're enslaved, my dear animals. And we're obviously going here. And what? They're never going to understand English. I know that. You silly willy. Axiom. Beautiful. Axiom. Then we got Bonnie from and Clyde. And we have Axis. Because he's the Axis. And that's Axiom. And oh, and I was saying before how the skin color, we got to talk to Apollo. The skin color didn't have any sway. I wasn't saying that before. Didn't have any sway of him having his name. Exactly. Axiom just fell onto him. Thus, congruency is a fun concept to get a hold of. Apollo. Hi, Apollo. Apollo's a boy. But he wears girl clothes because that's a proper dynasty. And we love it here. And exactly. And no, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot if you think I am speaking of your stupid culture. Exactly. You would be confused and annoyed. Exactly. Apollo, thank you for being alive. Okay. And we have more enslaved, but they did the enslaving, and I am still an actor of the enslavement. Exactly. And okay, we have paths here, we have workers, bustling community, no one killed their population. And that's how they work. Bustling community of enslavement and and not enslavement. Oh, it's not enslavement. Why do you get housing? He doesn't. You get this. You get plumbing. You get plumbing. He doesn't. You racist. Exactly. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm just so smart. I'm just so elegant. I'm just so this. I'm just so that. Exactly. And I was just telling them about it, but then I find Einstein's theories, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Exactly. I'm like, no. I found my theories, and I'm just like, let me not tell you guys how great I am. Exactly. Because if I tell you, then you're gonna freaking be crazy people. Exactly. I don't know. It's ethical for me to talk. It's not ethical for other people to talk. Thus, if you let me explain myself, I will defend myself, and I forget about that. Um, because I'm hesitating on posting Einstein's theories to update you on the social climate. Because I'm just waiting for me to mature more. Would be the ideal statement. Hello. Only one? You cheapskate. It's not that hard to make. You have the ingredients. Well, okay, I don't either. Okay. But you can sell a lot of everything else, though. Huh? And what? And you aren't the ruler of the land? Is that what I'm hearing right now? That's exactly what I'm hearing right now. And you're gonna have to hear it too, exactly. And I'm gonna talk about how you get your lead. Ignore this part. I just want their lead. That's what I do to them because I want their lead. Um, what? I can't just steal the lead. I would have gave him all the emeralds for it. Thus, your system is stupid because he would have gave it to me then. And why can't you admit to scholarly givings? You can't because I make it. Thus, only the architecture of the kingdom will arise. Okay. Um. Okay, that's all I have to say for this episode. I forgot to tell you, and then I wanted to tell you other things of more importance of thought. So, appreciation post. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.